is where I left you last time. I was showing you me leaving Stone. We have the boaters facilities here on the left hand side. There's toilet facilities here in Elson, and the water point is just before this brick building. Now we're going to go into or through Bridge 95. This is Newcastle Road Bridge and Newcastle Road Lock. I do love this brick-built bridge here though, with the separate tunnel for the horses, or for the towpath I should say, which is used today for pedestrians, cyclists and us boaters alike. The only thing is, of course, as the towpath doesn't run next to the canal, I have to go into the lock and climb up the ladder. Otherwise sometimes I would jump off before going into the lock and take the rope up with me. I don't actually film very much more after this on this particular day. I actually run up to Barlston where I stopped for the night. The reason I don't get the camera out, it turns very wet and windy, so the sound quality is always awful, of course, in the wind, and I just wanted to get there and more up. I'm not a big fan of travelling in the rain, as you probably know, but I do 3 or 4 more locks before I actually stop. If my memory serves me correctly, this is part of the Meesford lock light. They're a little bit spread out though. So the next time you see me, I will be at Barlston. I should be leaving. This would be after I'd done the little walk around the village for my Off the Cut series, which you've already seen a while ago. I'm well behind on the cruising videos at the moment. We're running about 2 months behind, but the Off the Cut series has only run a couple of weeks behind. So here we have a look at the map today, starting at the bottom of the map, going to the top from Stone to Stoke-on-Trent. I'm just leaving the village of Barlston. Lovely little village, nice pub there by the looks. I did not frequent it. It was extremely busy. I did think about it when I walked by yesterday evening. It was absolutely packed, and I really didn't need to go in there, although I do have to do another pub visit. Yes, I've been sent some more money by another viewer to go and have dinner and a pint in a pub, so that's what I'll have to do soon. But I decided that was too busy. That's Neil Morris's pub back there. It looked very, very nice, but also had to book a table with the app to sit inside, I was told. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. That's what I was told by another boater, and I never had my phone with me anyway when I went off, so I didn't bother. Anyway, we're heading on now. We're heading up towards Wedgwood, the potteries, Stoke-on-Trent. Local wildlife taking a snooze. Goslings are already starting to grow, look. I really love the way some of these old trees overhang across the canal. This boat is certainly unique and different. It has a field on its roof. Well, it's looking for the sheep. Oh, it's a boat of trouble. Morning, John. Not there?
Morning, Trevor.
Hey, how you doing? I've been down just round the corner for a day.
You're at the pub?
Well, this side, quite a way up, but
Yeah.
Yeah, go up somewhere up here, not going to go far and stop again. Look for a nice fishing spot. Got a lot of bream down there. A lot of bream. Most were small, you know, half pounders, but went up to about £3. Yeah, by an overhanging willow tree there.
The road bridge and the footbridge here is the way you either go in by car or by foot to the Wedgwood Estates. I did show you a little bit of that in my Barlston off the cut. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get to go to Wedgwood.
I forgot about this lock.
I do love some of these ornate split bridges we have on some of our locks. Unfortunately, the idea of pulling your rope through the middle, which was great as a single-handed boater if you can actually use it, this one's had replacement railings above the top look. So I can't use the split in the bridge to pull my boat through because the railings don't have a split in them anymore. You know, they're all on about safety on the towpaths and putting up signs at every bridge telling cyclists to be careful and pedestrians not bump their heads. How about us boaters sometimes actually pay to use the canals and actually put the proper replacement railings on?
I'll put you on YouTube. Watch Trev's Travels by Narrowboat in about a month's time, it'll be on YouTube.
This was one lovely lady out with her grandchildren. Her grandfather used to be the lock keeper here, and just behind the hedgerow there you can just about see the foundations of what was the lock cottage at one time. She remembers coming down here when she was the children's age, having fun, running around the lock and being with her grandfather. Now she brings her grandchildren down to see the lock and explain what it used to all be about. I think that's absolutely fantastic.
Currently going through Stoke-on-Trent. Wouldn't be able to tell from this view, would you? Except for the odd glimmer of the house through the trees. Here on the canal, you almost could be anywhere, listening to the birds sing. It's still very pleasant. What really amazes me here coming through Stoke-on-Trent, so far, the towpaths are very, very clear and clean. So is the canal. I'm almost going into the trees here, looking at the camera and not where I'm going. So yes, very impressed so far. Nice clean towpath, nice clean canal. Let's hope it carries on this way.
biggest bugbears. I hate graffiti. It's just ruining our heritage. One just wonders, though, where this might have led to at one time. I don't think I've ever seen quite so many GRPs moored up along the side of the canal anywhere before. GRP, by the way, stands for Glass Reinforced Plastic. We're now going through what I would have considered probably being some of the older parts of the town, Victorian times, I'm guessing, by the style of the buildings. A lot of it is now being renovated or reinvigorated, and new businesses are coming along here and bring them back to life, which is rather nice to see, rather than them all being tumbled down or derelict. Here we have a very good example where the original canal bridge is not substantial enough to carry the modern traffic, so new bridges have been built alongside it. Here's a little teaser for you. Let's see who spots what's different with my boat between the shot we can see now, and I'll tell you when to look again in a moment. I have here the first lock on the Stoke flight in the distance. If you look again now, see what you can see that is different with my boat. I'll let you know in a few moments. I had to take my chimney down to fit underneath these low bridges, and this isn't the lowest one. We've got an even lower one coming up in a moment.
My chimney wouldn't fit underneath the bridge. I had to quickly take my chimney off. And you're the guy that everybody talks about. You are? Yeah. Hello, Rob. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Yes, very nice to meet you. I'm Trev. From trevstravels.bynarrowboat.
my number now, just in case I get stuck.
Oh, thank you very much.
I go from 41 to Great Haywood. I do all the Caldon flight and all the Cheshire flight on a bike.
You're fantastic. I say it, I've seen you many a time on other people's YouTube videos,
Yes.
and I thought, well, if I come up this way, I wonder if I'll meet you.
I was there, that was me when you come
I
up.
realised I didn't realise who you were at first. You
Yeah.
know, I thought you was off the boat.
No, that hire boat, it's their first time today. So I just brought them down.
Ah, brilliant. Yeah, I saw them, and I just assumed you was with them, you
Yeah.
know. And it wasn't until you got on your bike and came up here, I thought, oh, I wonder if
That's Rob the Luck.
Yeah. Yeah, say I've seen you on many of the other YouTubers vlogs, and I thought, well, you know, you never know, I might meet you, I might get a hand up here.
Yeah, you will.
As being single-handed, it's always very much
Got
appreciated.
my card now. I do laundry service, shopping service, move boats, black boats, locks, you name it, I do it.
Absolutely brilliant. I'll definitely won't lose that. Because it just take me 3 days to get there by boat.
What the media wasn't? It's supposed to take you a day.
Yeah, I don't go very fast.
See you next one.
Thank you.
This is what, of course, Stoke-on-Trent is famous for. It's pottery, and here we have 2 old pottery kilns. There's still a few around to see. They are now landmarks and listed buildings.
You do it. Yeah, I came to that one. I thought I'm really glad I took the Timmy Day for the last one, because it was, I measured it up, it might have squeezed, it wouldn't have gone under that one.
That one's even lower.
Yeah. There's a boat in the lock, is there? better go back out the way then.
This is Victoria Bone and Flint Mill. Well, it used to grind just about any hard materials that was required for the pottery industry. It was built in 1857 and was family owned up until 1975 and operated. Recently it's been under restoration and it is part of Uturia Industrial Museum complex here, which unfortunately is closed at the moment. I apologise for some smudges on the lens. It's just started to rain.
Who ordered this? Yeah, once I've moored up, it'll be sunny.
Well, this is into the last lock for me on the Trent and Mersey Canal for a while. Just after I come out of this lock, which is the top lock here on the Stoke flight, I'm going to take a hard right and go onto the Caldon Canal. And I'm going to disappear up there for a while, filming and enjoying myself as I do on the rest of the network.
I was worried about the overspill going in my front wheel. It's fine, is it?
Yeah, it's fine.
I had it the other day. Yeah, it's just opened it up straight up and it just came straight into my front wheel deck. And of course the outlets, you know, won't cope with that sort of amount of water coming in.
Where you mooring?
I'm going to try and get out.
The best place to moor today is Milton.
Milton?
Yeah, so go through the 2 staircases to the next lock, through Ivy Arslip Bridge and keep going to Milton.
Yeah, I was going to go away because I've understood it's not too great up around here.
No, go to Milton.
Here goes then. Now I've got to do an almost 360-degree turn back onto the Caldon Canal. It's probably around about 345 degrees, something like that. But it's extremely sharp hairpin, and I know there's absolutely no way I'm going to get my boat round in one. I'm going to have to hit reverse and drag it back around a little bit. Well, while I make a hash of going around this corner, I'd like to welcome on board and Patreon Thomas Fillion. He goes by TJ to his friends, so I'm going to say welcome on board TJ. So I consider you a friend. I'd also like to thank, of course, all my other Patreon supporters and all my PayPal supporters, everybody for watching, and everybody for subscribing. Without you, there'd be no reason in making this channel. Although that was not the reason I started the channel off, it was more as a diary to myself. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell notification button. That way YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. Please like and share as well. Absolutely anything that you do will help my channel grow. The more likes I get, the more likely YouTube is to promote it elsewhere. Well, I made it around the corner, look. Yeah, a bit messy, but I got there. As you can see how sharp it is now. I've just come up on the canal there on the right hand side through that lock, and I'm coming straight back here. As I say, it's almost a 360. That just leaves me to say, thanks very much for watching. Trevor out. There is going to be a little bit to flow this for a sneak preview of the next episode.
So I'm not exactly sure what the operating instructions are. I'm assuming we start off with the top lock full, but we'll go and have a look.